I think I've always been taking pictures. You know, as far back as I can remember, starting with, of course, my college days in New York. But I have been just clicking away, like, you know, at random, nothing in particular, because I've never had any sort of, without any purpose of showing them or doing a photography exhibition or anything. I've just been clicking, and this so happened, and this one, this whole you know, set of photographs from Ladakh, they just sort of, they had there was a theme, and there was this this whole reaction which I got when I showed them to people here, got them, you know, done here. And once, you know, my friends and all started looking, they said, well, you know, you should show these. So that's how, you know, you see them. But I don't think I worked towards an exhibition. But I've been, I mean, photography has always been with me, part of me.
How did the Ladakh trip happen? How long were you there? When were these shot?
These were shot in January '98, and I just went off, you know, after a couple of weeks in Delhi. I was in Delhi looking at the film festival. After that, I just wanted to, you know, sort of do something different, and I wanted to take off by myself. I discovered Ladakh just as recently as about 5-6 years ago, you know, and since then I have, I mean, when I went there first time, it was the month of August, July-August, when there are these stunning green patches all over the place, and I thought that was very, very exciting. But I always was curious to see it in the winter. I thought winter should give me a completely different colors, and, you know, there is no greenery, there's very little greenery, but when it's, even that green is not there, you know, what would it be then? So I wanted to see it, not with the whole thing covered with white and the snow, but kind of a midway somewhere, you know, when the winter's wearing off, when the snow is wearing off. That's when I caught it. That's the end of Jan and beginning of Feb. And this was last year. I just went off to spend some few days with myself, and the camera was with me as always. I started clicking, and Ladakh also happened by accident, you know. Me and my fiance Vinod, we drove from Bombay. We just started to move towards north, and we ended up in Leh. So, you know, I mean, this is like truly vagabonding, and that's what we wanted to do. That's how we discovered Ladakh about 5 years ago, and since then I have been going back.
Clicking away all the time?
Not all the time, not all the time, yeah, yes. I wouldn't go there without my camera though.
Were you moving all over Ladakh, or was it some specific, what really
Yeah.
impressed you about the
See the starkness, the sense of space, the solitude, the sense of solitude, the meditative quality about that landscape, all that. I mean, I'd never seen mountains like this. I'd always seen Simla and Kullu and Manali, but I'd never seen desert mountainscape. That was the first time I mean, for me Ladakh was so many more things. It was like, you know, poetry, cinematically, you know, like it sort of, it really triggers your imagination, and just makes you think about life and death, and, you know, this whole aspect of the Indus River flowing through. You do think of, you know, time and space and all that.
inspire you in other forms of art too? Painting?
I'm sure, yes, painting, poetry, yes, yeah.
How about most people reacted to
People have liked it. People have liked the photographs. People have, in fact, some people said that we've never seen it. I don't know, people do see photographs of Ladakh, you know, in winter also, because I've seen some books on Ladakh, and there are nice winter images also. But they said that the one reaction which I have got from this exhibition, they said, we've seen Ladakh in the snow, and we've seen it in the monsoon time, you know, which is July, August, but we haven't seen this all brown, grays and browns together. This is a little different, so I guess, you know, yes, it does inspire me. I mean, I do think of a script, you know, somewhere over there, and I do, there are certain poems which have happened since Ladakh landscape happened, and definitely I've painted a couple of images also, you know, which are not exactly copies of my photographs, but, you know, the sense of Ladakh. Yeah, so you'll probably see them as and when, you know. Yeah, it's very inspiring. It's tremendously inspiring place to be in. Have you been there?
Were you anywhere near Kargil or anywhere that kind of?
Yeah, I was not at Kargil, but I was a little short of Kargil. It's an army camp, you know. We went up to there, and not in the winter. I couldn't travel in the winter. In the winter, all I did was, you know, these pictures, I just walked. I just walked to wherever little villages outside of Leh. I mean, I stayed in a small village which is outside of Leh, a couple of kilometers, about 13 to 15 kilometers outside. A small village called Agling. Stayed with a Ladakhi family, wonderful people, you know, and I would just walk around. I would just go to whatever I could see, probably through my window, you know. So you see that village, okay, I'm going to go there. Today I'm going to walk there. So I would carry my little, you know, lunch pack, you know, with me, and I would just walk 6-7 hours every day and just click whatever. There are no taxis in the winter. There are no hotels open, no taxis. The shops are closed. I had very few films rolls, you know, with me, about 5, I think. And this work is also out of those 5 rolls. It's a different experience, you know. It's very introspective, you can say. There was nothing. I mean, I didn't meet anybody. I didn't see anything. I just was one with nature, and that's what I wanted to do. I was seeking that probably somewhere, you know. I wanted to go there because I knew there'd be nothing around. I would not run into tourists, and, you know, there'll be no, zara autograph kar dijiye, ya, you know, please can we have a picture. Wo sab nahi tha. It was wonderful. It was completely different kind of an experience.